Well, hello there, Ariana Grande fans. It is Ken Lawson, Renaissance Man, back with another one, and a lot of you had asked for Dangerous Woman. So I am going to do this a little differently. I'm going to go ahead and do the official music video first, and then I'm going to do the Acapella version. Just because it intrigued me, and Ariana Acapella has got to be great because I'm sure that she's going to have fun with it somehow. Because if you're feeling, if you're just singing it on your own, I've seen enough of her to know that she will take it interesting places. But I wanted to hear the original song and get the feel of that first. So that's what we're going to do. I've seen enough of the video clips, or when I was searching through, seen enough to see that this video is very sensual. So don't be surprised if every once in a while I just go, damn, she is fine. But of course, her voice is what makes her who she is. The rest is just gravy. All right, so we're going to jump into this. There's Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee below if you want to do that. And if you happen to be a Beyonce fan, I just posted my Lemonade album reaction. So that's on my Patreon for the next few weeks. All right, let's jump into this. I like the tone of the music right off because I was expecting something different.
Don't need permission, made my decision to test my limits.
Ooh, like the way she went up there.
God as my witness, stop what I finished. Don't need no holder, taking control of this kind of moment.
I love the way she's going up on the ends of those words.
Completely focused, my mind is open. All that you got, skin to skin. Oh my God, don't you stop.
I just got a chill, oddly. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, before we get into the whole chorus, actual chorus, we're going to go back. We're not going to go back too much, but I'm going to go ahead and say, for one, I did not expect this tone of song. For some reason, I was thinking it was going to be a little more upbeat. But I also like the lyrics so far. It's another one of her, I'm a woman, I know what I want, and I'm entitled to it, is what it sounds like to me. And you can come along for the ride, but it's my ride. And of course, she does look amazing. The other thing I love in this is the makeup choice. Because it looks, because she's basically in lingerie, but the makeup is very natural-ish. Nice soft lip color. The eyes don't have like heavy eyeliner and eyeshadow and stuff. It's just accenting all the things that make her a naturally beautiful woman. I mean, look at that. The lashes are even not extra long. And I like everything about that. And I like her hair just down, because we normally see it in a pony or things like that. So let's get back into it. Love the feel of this song. And her voice sounds so pure. It sounds fairly epic for being a sensual R&B type song.
Nothing to proving, I'm bulletproofing, know what I'm doing. The way we're moving, like introducing us to a new thing.
Ooh, I love that.
Save it for later, the taste of flavor, 'cause I'm a
I just want to go back and hear that again. The way she went from that little section and then it came in with the to accent coming back in. It made it more powerful.
Like introducing us to a new thing. I wanna save
Nice.
it, save it for later. The taste of flavor, cause I'm a taker, cause I'm a giver. It's only nature, I live for danger.
I like her acknowledging that you can be the one in control, but being in control also makes you a giver as well. Oh, you know what? After this chorus, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Oh, I love the timing on this. This is very simple musically. Oh, does he? Wow. What I love about this is musically, it's very simple. Percussion, bass, little guitars when it gets to the something about widens out, and a few synth sounds. It's not overly complicated because her vocals once again are driving the song, and when you have a great vocalist, you don't have to go overboard on the instrumental. I'm a little guilty of that when I record my own songs because I'm as much into the instrumental and think of my voice as just a part of the song. But when you have that strong a singer, sometimes you just pull back on the instrumental to allow that to be the focus. The other thing is when she says something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman, I think that's saying when you're with the right person and they allow themselves to not try and be dominant in the situation, and that they're the ones in charge and let you be that. She's saying, the way you are allows me to be who I am. Because someone can be the way she is, and she's very much in control and all that. But if you're not with the right person who is open to letting you be yourself, it can tamp down some of those feelings and make you feel like less than you are. So you have to be with someone who's willing to let you be who you are, even if it's, I'm going to do the things that I want to do, and you're going to enjoy it because you're letting yourself enjoy it. So, could be wrong, but that's the way it feels to me. Oh, sexy woman, I tell you. And I love having her hair down. It just feels like a sensual night. Woo! Nice high note right in there. Nice little guitar solo. Woo! I love that guitar note coming up there. Woo! Not a lot of women could sing this song. I like too that she's not just sensual through the whole thing, it's also she's having fun. Her vocal production that she is very involved in as well. Ooh. She gave me a chill just with that look. This music is great, but her vocal production is amazing. Of course, it helps that I think, like here, she looks like top 5 beautiful of all time. And that's a list to crack sometimes, Yeah, And yes, I do talk about her beauty a lot because, I mean, she puts the effort in to be beautiful and portray that in her videos and in her live performances and all that. So why would I not notice? That makes no sense. What was I going to say? Okay, there was the vocal production, which I think she is amazing at layering the, leads and the harmonies and then splitting out. I know she's very involved in all of that. Even if someone else is doing the producing on the record, she's still, you can work on all the music and all that stuff, but I am going to have say in how the vocals work together. But yeah, really, really good song, and definitely a different feel than I was expecting. So we're going to go to the acapella version, and from what I understand, this is the. I think I saw this on the album cover. Was this outfit? But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this because I'm really curious where she goes with it. Boy, she has some nice skin. It's a weird thing to say, but when you've been doing photography and stuff as long as I have, you notice things that make less work for you when you do your retouching and all that, and having nice skin is one of those things. If you don't have to retouch all that stuff out, you're a happy camper. Okay, so let's jump into this.
Don't need permission, ain't my decision to test my limits. Cause it's my business, God as my witness. Stop what I finished. Don't need no hope.
Oof. You hear the way she finished that note?
This kind of moment, I'm locked and loaded, completely focused. My mind is open. Oh, let your guys skin to skin. Oh my God, don't just stop by.
Chill.
Something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman. Something about something.
You know what I just realized? This almost feels like Natural Woman. In the tone of it, in the tone of the lyrics and all that. Now, this is much more sensual than that song. But in the delivery, it's the same message. Just that someone else can allow you to be yourself. And by the way, I love the just little bit of reverb on her voice, and that's it. I've got the volume cranked up on here because it's a kind of low video. I'm going to turn off the captions during this. And she looks cute as can be, of course. I mean, what a neat outfit.
Like a dangerous woman. Something about you makes me wanna do things that I should do.
Anybody who questions her vocal prowess is ill-informed. And listen to the subtle dynamics. Like a little snap in there.
I wanna save it for later. The taste of flavor, 'cause I'm a taker, 'cause I'm a giver. It's only nature. I live for danger.
I like too, she's not playing to the camera. She's just.
Oh my God, don't just stop.
Oh, nice. That was great.
Something
Wait.
about
I gotta go back on that. The look on her face there, as if she's deciding what she's doing in the moment. It's really fun. And then clapping the little rhythms. And the musicality in her voice in this is something a lot of people don't have. They can hit the notes and all that, but they just don't have a natural musicality that makes things flow and all that just on their own. I love that moment.
Something about you makes me feel like a dangerous
This has a
woman.
whole different feel.
Something about you makes me wanna do things that I shouldn't. Something about. I always wanna be like
I
that.
love the little shoulders.
Daggers underneath like that. You know how I'm feeling inside. I always wanna be like that.
I
Daggers
really love this
underneath
outfit.
like
It's
that.
with
You
the
know how I'm feeling
necklace too.
inside, baby.
Ooh, nice little run there. She gonna hit that high? My favorite part.
Something about you.
I love that I did this one.
Woo!
God, she's good. I love how she's throwing in the backups.
I always wanna be like that. Bears underneath the light that. You know how I'm feeling. Say you know how
I like how she's using the backups almost as other instruments and in timekeeping with this, because those are things going on. Wow, she is just so talented. I'm glad that I started delving into her music to find out how much more than just a pretty face she is, because I already knew she had a great voice in things, but I don't think I realized just how good she was, and how versatile. So, I mean, like I said, most of my stuff came from her comedy stuff and impressions, and you could hear that she could sing anything. But to hear her own music and her expressing herself, and how much she leans into female empowerment, and but also other ones where she's just being vulnerable. She covers the whole range of you can be powerful and be vulnerable, and it's all okay. I love that improvised guitar solo section. Ooh, that was beautiful, the way she ran down and then the low note. She's using all her dynamics. I wonder if she plays piano. I've never seen her play an instrument. Ooh, subtlety. Ooh, beautiful vibrato at the end of that.
It's just part of my.
Was there anything not to love about that? I'm gonna have to wrap this up because the camera has a 30-minute timer that shuts itself off. No way around it. How queer is that? And I mean that in the odd sense of the word, of course. As much as I loved the first video being, very, and it's funny, it wasn't overtly sexual, it was sensual. And it felt more like a night with a lover that you actually love. It just had that feeling of someone that you have a connection with, more so than just, hey, I'm sexy and I'm doing these sexy things. It had a warmth and familiarity to it. Whereas the second acapella version was just it was everything that makes her her, in the subtleties, the dynamics, the playfulness, the sexiness with the outfit, just comfortable, just standing there singing. And I love the eruption of applause at the end from the crew and the filming team, I'm sure. But, well, probably the same thing, of course. But, and then her her reaction to that explosion and then just skipping off screen. Funny. She's just a funny person. Anyway, someone I would love to know because she would be cool just to hang out with, you know? But anyway, that's enough for that. Can't wait to see you all next time. I'm I can't remember what I had on deck for next time, but I think there's one with her and maybe the weekend. I can't remember what that one's called. And then there's a couple more. Just I'm trying to mix up videos and live, and but I like all of it. So I will see you all next time. You have a great day, great night, great life. Bye.